Hello, 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 hello. Hey, 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 hey. It's the Thursday video. So, I'm doing something very different this time. Because this Thursday, November 17th, I'm not really available. So, I'm doing a pre-recording to post on this day. So, hopefully this works. I certainly hope so. Because this is a super useful tool that I may need to look at, a little more often here. Alright, everyone. So let's get on with the show. Here's the upcoming events and dates and all the fun information. Sun. Yeah, I'm already a little bonkers tonight. Just a weird day, and yeah. All right. So the Christmas coloring sheets I have available. I have two out currently. I have a third in the works, and I'm also working on a New Year's sheet. They're available for a free download on my website, colorthekitty.com. Right now, until Friday, November 18th, is we have select items from the annual catalog on sale for up to 20% off. So if you want to know more about the sale, what's entitled into it, what's going on with it, please give me a shout. I would love to give you a helping hand on what the sale is all about. November 29th is my free social crafting on Zoom session, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Totally free. It's a session to hang out on Zoom, do some crafting, hang out, talk, meet some new peoples. I host this on a monthly basis. At the end of this month, some point, will be the November bingo game, which is free to play. All you have to do is send me your 5 numbers between 1 and 75, and it's totally free, and somebody gets a little prize from me. The Stampin' Club coming up. Again, every time I do this, I don't edit this. Alright, while I am here on this video, I am doing this right now because this is like the third time I have mucked this up. And you think I would pick up on this? No. Okay, so my image for next week should be updated. Alright, so the Stampin' Club is any orders in November over $50 are entered into a draw, and one is a lucky winner. And for the mini Stampin' Crew, any orders in November under 50 are entered into a draw for one lucky winner. All you have to do is make a purchase with me. So for the smaller version, it could be a paper pumpkin subscribe fee. It could be registering for one of my card classes. Could be a small purchase with me. There's so many ways of going about it. December 2nd, here's an example of my card class. I have the second round of the Oh What Fun card and gift wrap class, 7 p.m. on Zoom Eastern Time. $7 to register, another $2 approx to mail it out to you. Now, to register, I'm cutting it off this weekend or so, this weekend to next weekend, because I gotta get the materials made and sent out ASAP, because we're coming up to the holiday season where Canada Post and mailing does get a little slow. Now into December, because I got November and December stuff's happening here. We have a paper pumpkin deadline for the new kit for Good Things Come in Small Packages. So this one, this time around, is making little gift card boxes by the looks of it, based on what I can see. And then to already start promoting it out is January 6th is my first class in the new year, and we're making a 2023 desk calendar thing. I have limited quantities for this, so if you really want in on it, please let me know so I can reserve a spot for you. It's a $7 fee again, and then $2 to ship out. And yeah, so to remind, I'm available November, which we're about halfway through the month now, and ongoing for dates for party hosting and unparty hosting, or if you want your order host code, there's so many options here. And then as a reminder, most Thursdays, I really do try to be here live, or in this case, a video launching here. And then it starts off with the Facebook group, Playing with Papers and Colors-SU. The replay is posted on Color the Kitty YouTube channel. And then part 2 of the video is my Color the Kitty-ish video. And I haven't even looked yet on what that one's going to be, but I hope it will be good. And it's occurred to me, I don't know why, but I have paper on the floor. And I have absolutely no idea what it is. Oh, found some old stuff here. Wow. I found something pretty private here. Huh. Okay, this is interesting. Some sort of psychology thing I was doing at some point, and it's kind of like popped in the middle of nowhere. Wow. Okay. Wow, that was quite a moment of distraction. So looking at the floor, I'm like, I've got some papers there. What the heck are these? And I have, I think I know what they are, but I'll worry about it later. So, yeah, no, this is fascinating. It's like all negative. Like I wrote like a list of self failures. Wow. Okay, now this video is going very well. All right, maybe I'll edit that part out. Maybe. All right, so here's the Paper Pumpkin promo. Good things come in small packages. But that was interesting. I don't even know where those papers came from. Wow, must have them buried somewhere. So good things come in small packages. And this kit's pretty different, but it's looking pretty cool for making gift card boxes. For hosting, I like to mention this again. There's an option out there if you don't want to do like a full-fledged party, but you want to have a card class. Let's have a chat. I'm doing a session of up to like the host and 10 guests. It's a flat rate. It can be in person or Zoom. So let's have a chat if you want to do a card class. And if you do, I'll give you a host code to try to get you some rewards from the sales. And the smallest tier is $200 in sales, which is 10% rewards. So that's $20 for you. Alrighty. So for joining, I now found my little slide about the kidnapping. So kidnapping works by spending $135. You can customize your own starter kit for $165 worth of products and then free shipping. Woohoo! So I do highly encourage it. Alrighty. Da, 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 da. Yeah, no, I'm just mystified by that paper that just popped out of nowhere. Wow. Okay, I am a kitty of mystery, apparently. Maybe I'm losing it. Let's get to some crafting here, because I could talk for like 20 minutes and not get anything done. Here's my sponge, which is looking well loved. So let's put that off to the side here. But yeah, no, I'm just fascinated by I think I had those sheets in a binder. I think I know where they came from. I didn't even realize what they were, because I kept seeing them, and it never clicked into me what they were. Alright, so I got a little different thing going on tonight. The inspiration tonight is using the stance from the last Paper Pumpkin kit. I want to remake this card, but differently. So, first things first, I have some older scrap papers here that I want to use because I'm in that mode of using scraps. Because I don't know, I'm kind of scrappy tonight, I guess. So, I'm looking at, yeah, I just might use that piece. Alright, I got my piece. So, we gotta cut some paper. Let me just put that off to the side, put the rest of these away, because I'm using, in case you're wondering, a future card class is going to be using some of these pieces. And I think registration for that one is closed because it's a private class, but that shall be a lot of fun, actually. Okay. So I got this, I got that, I got this, I got that. Let me make sure I got the right measurement. And I don't. Fudge, I don't got the right measurement. I'm on a roll tonight. Oh my goodness. Alright, we should be able to get something out of this one. Let's use this. It's not what I wanted to go with, but we'll use that. Okay. Scrappy kitty. Alright, so I need to measure. Good question. What am I measuring? I didn't even cut my card base. I want to get this size done. Okay. Okay, coin kitty. Alright, so 5 1/4 is what I need right now. Alright, we got 5 1/4 happening by 4. That's the size I want right now. This is what happens when I try to craft when I am not sober. Alright, we've got this happening, which is cool. It's a good start. Alright, and then we've got our card base already pre-cut, I believe. Let me check my dimensions. 5.5? Let's see here, 5.5? Actually, just over. Let me get that quick snip to bring it down to the size I want. 5.5. Well, I think. Be funny if it isn't. I'm totally on a roll tonight. Okay, and then I need these two pieces, that white and then that side. And I don't remember my measurements, so I'm just gonna have to wing it. Wow, I am so scattered tonight. Okay, so that's a 3" by, how'd I do it? 4.25. Okay, so I've got a piece of scrappy white that I had mucked around with pretty horribly. So what I am going to do is, once I get my groove going, give that a quick cut, because I am so unbelievably scattered. Yeah, you know where I'm putting stuff. Alright, and I still got a little edge on that because I had accidentally folded it wrong the first time, so I'm just going to give another snip off. That's why I'm using this piece tonight. Okay, so then in this case, what am I left with for size? Okay, that's 4. Now, what I said 4.25? It's pretty darn close, but it's just a hair off. So what I'm gonna do is cut that too, because it's a little shy of where I want to be. Of course, I'm making a lot of noise here. Alright, so then what I want to do now, come on kitty, I want to make sure I got my length, because I might totally screw this up, because I'm in one of those modes tonight where everything in my head is scattered. It might be a little crooked, but that's okay. Okay, so it's 4.25 by 3, I said, and I hope this is correct. If not, we got problems. Okay, so I should have a red panel here. That should fit on that beautifully, and it's pretty darn good. There we go, we got the red panel. Okay, we're making progress. Now I need a white one that's just a hair smaller, so not it's a 1/8 of an inch, not a 1/4 inch less. So let me check my length. So if it was 4.25, I'll go down to the other line here. And it was 3. I don't know if it's 1/8 or what the exact measurement is, but I'm just rolling with it. There we go. That should be my little white panel, because I'm changing that from the original. And yeah, we're good on that. That is where I want that to be. Okay, so ideally, or almost ideally, paper trimming is done, but I will need a white panel on the inside. So let's just give this a quick cut. That's actually a tool. Not my tool though. Okay, so that was 4 by 5.25. And we should be good now to continue on, friends. Alright, let's get some crafting. I feel like I haven't done anything yet. Oh, I'm having a scattered evening recording this ahead. First things first, let's start some assembly here. Oh, I do have a bone folder out. Cool. And I already know this is going to be portrait orientation. So I'm going to start stamping the basics. The color the kitty. Color the kitty with the ink from the kit, which is Early Espresso. which is being a little tiny bit stubborn, but that's okay. Alright, so there's the back of the card with early espresso. I need an ink block. I need a stamp block, not ink block. Oh my, I am out of words tonight. So I need the usual stamps to do this next bit. The created by, because it's just the one I like to use. I think there's a little adhesive on the table here. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Oh, there is, it's on the block. Okay, worry about that after I stamp it. Okay, created by, stamped. And then the Stampin' Up stamp. So I could sell this stamp set I'm using is the Make a Difference stamp set. I've had it for a few years. There are much newer sets, but I just like going back. And I know that stamp was a little crooked down there, but I don't care. So this stamp set has the angel policy, which is Stampin' Up logo, which means I could sell it if I really, really want to. Okay, so next up. Continuing on, because I'm still mucking around with ideas here. I don't know where to put stuff. Okay. Now we're going to work on that panel. This panel. So, first things first. I want to get the Santa on there. So I'm pretty much doing like the same thing I've done before. So I need the Santa and I need the ho ho ho, because I really like the ho ho ho. Alright, let's get ho 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 first. Then we'll do the Santa. Santa. Who's a good Santa? Try to ink it as much as I can, reasonably. Stamp on the bottom. I could have used the Stamparatus for this actually, which would have been a really, really good idea. But I'm freestyling tonight. I've kind of got over my Stamparatus craze for a little while. But yeah, I could have inked that better. And hopefully the little Santa comes out well. Okay, I got some generous ink on there. This had better work. Oh, I just made a mess. I made a mess. Well, it kind of gives a little character though. Okay, I can work with it. Oh, this is what happens when I drop the stamp. Alright. Ow. Yeah, I am totally scared. Okay, so I'm going to take the stars like I did before. The star stamp and do that ombre effect all the way down and around. So this is where some of the fun begins. Stamping away. Just keep kind of rotating around. And then re-ink it up. Hopefully pretty good. Start again. And just kind of keep playing around. Can always come back and fill in some more later. Here and there, like so. Yeah, just kind of semi-random. I think the first one I did was the best one. Isn't like the first one always the best? And yes, I've done better work. However, I'm just freestyling tonight. Feel that one a little better. It just needed a stamp it off a couple, work it down, come back in, stamp it off a couple. And we're kind of there. It's whimsical, but okay. Oh, this is the part where less is more. Okay, well, we've made a bit of a hot mess here. Alright, so that might be almost it for stamping, but I still have one more item in mind that I want to do, but we'll come back to that. I want to do a bit of assembly, get a feel for my card, and I want to color as well. So let me get partially assembled so I can get a feel for what I'm doing. My card base is way over here. So let's put in the white panel on the inside so we've got a fixture inside to write on. Yep, and then I got my stamp and seal plus for that one. Alright, and then while I'm here, I have a choice. I've got very few for pictures. However, I'm going to get this. This is the part where I'm going to start stamping again. And I know I said a moment ago I wasn't sure, but I settled on what I want to do. So I'm going to get this snowflake going. And I'm starting to get into lately putting something on the inside of the card. Like that. As what I just did. And I'm going to do the same on that corner. Because I so feel like it. Just to give it a little bit of an inside fun whimsy. I got a thing for whimsy. Maybe I should look up the word. I don't even know if I'm using the word right. Alright, so there, progress. So it's, I think we're good for stamping now. But yeah. Alright, and then close it up, kind of. We're going to glue this on there. That way, gives this a little bit of color. Changing up from the original I did, because I need to. As well I should. I'm sticking this wrong. I got over eager when I was putting it down. Okay, so there we go. So I'm starting to really like this a lot now. Okay, so then, before we do more gluing, we gotta do some coloring. We need literally 2 pencils. I did this last time. And we do have Stampin' Up! Pencils, but I have the 2 exact colors in mind, in view, right here for my pencil case. Because I've been working with these on another project, and that's how I did the first one, and it just worked out beautifully. So I had to throw in a little bit of coloring. And I think we're almost done. So first things first, color the nose. And then just lightly on the side. And I find cardstock is really great coloring paper. And I don't know why, for some reason with the Stampin' Up! Stamps, it just really works with coloring. Like, look at that. That just gives a nice beauty. And then the red, nice solid at it, and that should give a pop. It did with the first one. I'll show it in a moment. I just think it really gave this Santa a pop of color. And it's still so basic. Alright, I might be a little outside the lines tonight, but that's okay. Alright. We got our Santa. Well, let's kind of compare the two for a second, just that way we can see. Like, this is beautiful, you know. It just gives it something. Alright. So then, bring in the red. Bring in this. Glue it on. And then hopefully try to get it centered. Okay. And then we're going to grab dimensionals for the final little bit, which are here somewhere in my mess of a desk. Mess of a desk. Desk of a mess. Flip them over. Grab some dimensionals. 3D it up a tiny bit. Of course, it's stuck to my nails. Yeah, I'm just going to do 4. Good enough. I'm going to start popping some of these items away, which will make things a lot easier. Punch these down a little. It'll make them stick a little better. And then pull off all these white caps. And it'd be useful to throw them in the garbage right away. Except for one. Come on. Okay. And then bring this back. And then center this guy. And there we go. There is literally the same card-ish done twice. And I love both of them, actually. Wow. It's amazing how doing like the same kind of technique but change out some of the paper and the colors. They're both wonderful. And I'm actually glad I did this. I was originally going to do like the red with just that same white pattern. But I'm like, no. Change it with some paper. That way the idea is to still take simple cardstock, some quick, easy Christmas designer series paper, which this was actually from another knockoff. I'm not going to say where. And then more cardstock, stamp and ink, a couple pencils, and that's it. Oh, I love it. All right, this is awesome. Yeah. This is really cool. Oh, I love it. I want to color. Okay, well, we're going to wrap this up. I do appreciate you watching. And please like, share, comment, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And hashtag replay is a really good one too, which I need to add. Otherwise, thank you always. Part 2, I'll be posting up when I get to it. I got to figure out what I'm doing, my plan is. I hope this posting ahead will work out. And yeah, we'll see you on the weekend for more videos. My new paper pumpkin kit is en route. Anyways, bye for now.